Well, in the Rift Valley, some leaders are hailing the Uhuru-Ruto alliance as the unexpected but welcome source of tranquility between ethnic communities that live together in that region. And as the Jubilee team pushes forward unity as one of their major pillars, we now take a special look tonight at the ripple effect of that union of top leaders in the coalition and what it has had on the North Rift. KTN's Masi Kandie with a report.
Eldoret is a metropolitan town that has had its fair share of ups and downs, one of its major ups being its capacity to feed the entire Kenya as a result of its agricultural produce. But a down that has put this region on the Kenyan map is a dark past, the 2007-2008 post-election violence. Peace initiatives have been ongoing in Eldoret town and its environs to ensure that neighbors are not just neighbors but good neighbors before, during and after the general election. One of the largest battlegrounds for the March 4th general election, the North Rift has been receiving a constant heavy traffic of political rallies. The race is on for the over 3 million registered voters, but the scar of political election violence on the face of the North Rift region that keeps being refreshed every electioneering period is the biggest worry for now. Bishop Cornelius Korir of the Eldoret Catholic Diocese has been spearheading peace initiatives since 1992, when the region first witnessed tribal clashes. He says land and politics remain the bone of contention among communities in the Rift.
So we are asking the people who are doing the campaign not to use land as part of the campaign, because land is so sensitive. So, and yet why do people use land, and yet we have a new constitution that will handle the land issue.
The main players in this year's presidential race have been attempting a careful political balance in the formation of their alliances to ensure they keep the North Rift in the loop to secure the votes. The Jubilee Alliance specifically brings together the political bigwigs from the ethnic backgrounds of the communities that have been at loggerheads in the region during the election period, and it is believed this alliance might be a blessing for the region.
The fact that the parties have come together is also enhancing our peace building, which we started long time, since 2008. Such that at the moment we cannot see, or we don't see, the tension among the parties as used to 2007.
Bishop Korir says the peaceful nomination exercise witnessed in the region during the recent party primaries was a powerful pointer of the shape of things to come at the March 4th elections.
Because the approach we have been using on peace building is level of the village and level of politicians. So actually coming by Jubilee Alliance is just cementing what is on the ground.
The significance of the hope for peace draws from the painful experiences of the 2007-2008 post-election violence, embodied in the reality of internally displaced persons, some of who are still braving the cold at the Yamumbi camp.
Those who had land have gone back to their land. Nobody took the land of somebody. The issue of the one remaining Yamumbi are the squatters. So it should be handled as squatters.
The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission opened its regional office in Eldoret town last week Friday, asking residents to report any election irregularities like voter bribery that might hinder smooth election process.
People need to come out and learn and read the regulations. For example, if I pick one of the laws that IEBC has, the regulations that it has put in place, once you have voted, you are not supposed to stay at the voting place. If there's a crowd, as people are discussing who is voting, who is not voting, those people will be put in.
After the numerous programs launched, Bishop tells me that March 4th is not a test only to the politicians, but to them too. The ultimate test, if at all the peace programs and alliances change something, if not everything, about tribal clashes. Masi Kandie, KTN, Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County.